Hey guys, welcome to Money Mindset and more. And today's question is little unique. Somebody asked me how they can start multiple businesses because they have seen people owning multiple businesses and they are super rich. So how they can do that as well. While it seems very easy from outside, looking for people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or anybody else, that they have multiple businesses and they are super rich. The truth is that they have worked really, really hard, and there is no such thing that you can start multiple businesses and you become very successful. It always starts with something which is unique and one thing at a time. What I will still recommend, if you have a dream of having multiple businesses, then you can probably follow these steps. I will divide in 11 parts, but nothing like you have to go one by one or something like that. Just see where you fit in. The first and foremost is you have to start one and become very good at it. Then only you will understand how the real businesses work and what is supposed to be, what work has to be done to become successful. For example, Elon Musk, he started with very small different companies, and ultimately one success PayPal has given him a lot of opportunities and money to invest in further. He started SpaceX, Tesla, and other things. It never happens like one day he started all those companies and become successful. You hear his interviews and you will understand how hard it is. Then you have to diversify very carefully and strategically. Even if you have to start, let's say, after one business, you start to second or third, my recommendation will be you should definitely look for a diversified field where it will be complementary to your what do you call primary business. If it is not complementary, focus will be diluted and none of them will perform well. So even if you have to diversify, do it strategically. For example, if you have a e-commerce stores, you might want to have a different entity in a different company, let's say country, sorry, where you are sourcing the goods. Let's say you are buying from China, you might start a business there and import from your own company to your US company, something like that. Then you have to understand how you can leverage different systems. The most One of the most difficult part of any business is to build a great team. If you are not able to build a great team, it does not matter how good your idea is, how good your product is, you are not going to perform well. So you have to understand how you will leverage systems, how you are going to delegate tasks to a team which will be as good as you are. Then you have to make sure you have secure financing, you conduct the market research whether it is worth starting a new business or not, and then you will go from funding, things like that. Then you need to see, if you have one or two or three or four businesses, what you can automate and what you can outsource. Extremely important. If you have multiple businesses and you are not automating, you are not going to be successful. If you are not outsourcing non-critical tasks, you are not going to be successful. So you have to understand what are your core processes, what are the things which you want to have in-house which are most critical for you, and then rest you automate or outsource. That's how you can scale multiple businesses. You have to create separate entity for each business. I will never recommend to have a single entity running your, let's say, e-commerce store, your logistics, your export, your import, and things like that. You should have separate entities. Even if you are providing consulting from your experience of running, let's say, a small business, that consulting business should have a different entity and running under a different entity. That's how you limit your liabilities on each company. Anyone fails or anyone gets sued, rest other companies are secured. Then you have to work on your personal development. You have to develop strong communication skill. Your personality, most of the time your personality actually drives a lot of businesses to your different categories or sectors. If you see anybody, any big businesses, whether it is GE in the past or Tata Group in India or Elon Musk group of companies, Jeff Bezos companies, Facebook companies, all are driven from a very strong personal brand which stand behind them on a communication level. So you have to work on those. And the last one will be you need to have a really long term strategy. You cannot have multiple businesses and you can start today and close tomorrow. You need to have a vision of 10 years, 15 years, something like that. If you are not capable of thinking that long, then I will not recommend to have multiple businesses. Start one, see how it goes, learn from it, and then go for another one. Long term strategy is something which will make you survive in the downturns, and you are going to hit downturns. It does not matter how beautiful product you are making or innovative products you are making. Everybody goes with the phase. I will close with four important things which anybody who is in the management or entrepreneur or small business owner has to have. First, you have to know how to sell. You have to know how to communicate. You have to know how to build relationships and carry those relationships. And the last one, you need to know how to work again and again on same thing over a very long period of time. So let's say Tesla, for example, the company's engineers are working on products every single day for many years. SpaceX, they are landing the rockets, not happening one day. They have 4 5 failed attempts, and then now they have reached a stage where every launch or every landing is success. Doesn't start it that way. So they keep doing again and again same thing over a very long period of time. You need to be ready for that. If you are ready for that, you will be definitely successful. It does not matter what business you are going to do. Yes, so this is something which I wanted to share. Let me know if you have any question, feedback, and please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Take care.